questions?
I didn't think we played great defense tonight, but I thought the root of all our problems was on the offensive end. We were totally inept there in the first half, and they were able to get out and transition a lot because we just couldn't score. You know, when you're playing a guy like Phil Presley, who's really good in transition offense, you know, you got to score the basketball in order to get him slowed down. So I thought in the beginning of the first half, we got some really good looks at the basket and got some wide open shots. We just didn't make them. And our inability to make crisp passes when guys were open and guys were fouling the ball, or we threw it at guys' ankles, so we took away that scoring opportunity from them. So, you know, I just thought defensively we weren't great, but I was just, you know, Missouri's a good team, but if you look at their statistics defensively, they're near or at the bottom of a lot of defensive statistic stats. So we thought we could do some things offensively against them, and we just simply didn't do those things.
We see on the defensive breakdowns that Keon Bell, especially the first half, seemed to get some easy looks. Bill Presley, of course, doing what he did.
Well, when you shoot 16% in the first half, you're in transition defense all the time, so yeah, people are going to have those breakdowns. You gotta score some, so you're not in transition defense all the time.
I feel like you got some good looks. It looked like they did.
I'm sorry?
It looked like y'all had some pretty decent looks early on.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought we got some great looks in the first half at the beginning, and I just think we didn't hit any of those baskets. You know, I thought shots that were not contested and some shots at the rim that we have to finish.
You've talked a lot about the moral of this is get in the gym on your own and start making those shots, and those shots will start to fall. Is that kind of the moral of the story now? Is, you know, guys need to start coming in on their own a little bit more and making shots?
Well, I don't know. I think Missouri did a lot of switching and played soft, and so when you're playing a team like that, you have to make some shots. It's like when you play Virginia when we were in the ACC, you know, you're going to have to make shots against Virginia because they're going to play, you know, play inside out. And so Missouri did a good job of taking away some opportunities for our guys to drive the basketball. Like, those driving lanes simply weren't there for Craig Sword and Raquez Johnson, and so like we're forced to take those jump shots, and we didn't make them. So, you know, to their credit, they did a good job of taking away driving lanes and making us, you know, shoot the basketball, and we didn't shoot it, or we drove it in there and turned it over.
Tough night for Craig. I know it looked like he got popped in the lip or something at one point there late in the first half too. Just seemed like the overall tough night for him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough night for the whole team. I mean, our assist to turnover ratio was bad, but like, you know, when you have 3 assists and 15 turnovers, I mean, that just speaks volumes about like your inability to pass the basketball.
What's your message to the team to keep them motivated going forward for the rest of the season?
Well, I mean, to be quite frank, like, this is an embarrassing loss. You know, when you go out and you're just totally inept offensively. And so, like, you would hope that guys would have some pride in themselves and Mississippi State basketball want to go out and try to rectify that. So if that's not enough, you know, then we got problems.
Do you fear that at all? Gavin said that one of the coaches told them, "You got 7 games left, like it or not, and you know, just going to have to buck up." So, do you sense that they could do that?
I don't think so. I mean, that obviously remains to be seen, but I don't sense that at all.
Gavin did say, you know, he was fronted a lot, and he felt like they were actively trying to take him away, and so he was trying to go help other guys get open and make plays. Did you see that early on with what they were doing inside out with Oriaki and everybody, that we're just not going to let them throw the ball into Gavin? That's just not going to happen.
Well, I don't know if it was like 2 guys playing him all the time, but I just thought that like Oriaki's a big old strong physical guy, and he took him out of some opportunities to score the basketball by taking away some post looks and pushing him off the block some. So, I mean, there were some guys around him, but at the end of the day, you know, like, that's just, you know, 2 Rams going at each other, and like whoever gets to the front of the rim is going to win that battle, and I thought Oriaki, you know, won that battle.
Do you expect Jalen to be back Saturday?
No idea yet.
What do you guys have to do to make sure that you finish it out against LSU this next time?
Well, we got to be in the game first. I mean, be in the game first, and then we can worry about finishing it out.